Top 20 Self-Supervised Learning Interview Questions. Question 1. What does self-supervised learning primarily rely on for training? A. Labeled data with manual annotations. B. Unlabeled data with predefined labels. C. Unlabeled data and generated pseudo-labels. D. Supervised data with neural network optimization. The correct answer is C. Unlabeled data and generated pseudo-labels. Self-supervised learning generates labels from data itself, avoiding manual labeling. Question 2. Which task is commonly used in self-supervised learning? A. Image captioning. B. Image classification from raw labels. C. Contrastive learning or pretext task. D. Supervised regression tasks. The correct answer is C. Contrastive learning or pretext task. Self-supervised learning often uses contrastive learning or pretext tasks to generate labels. Question 3. What is a pretext task in self-supervised learning? A. An auxiliary task to generate pseudo-labels. B. A task that requires labeled data. C. A data augmentation technique. D. A task with supervised annotations. The correct answer is A. Predicting image transformations. Pretext tasks generate pseudo-labels from the data for self-supervised training. Question 4. What is contrastive learning used for in self-supervised learning? A. For comparing similar and dissimilar data points. B. To create labels for the data. C. For unsupervised data clustering. D. To optimize the model for supervised tasks. The correct answer is A. For comparing similar and dissimilar data points. Contrastive learning distinguishes between similar and dissimilar examples without labels. Question 5. Which approach is not typically used in self-supervised learning? A. Supervised learning with labeled data. B. Pretext tasks generating pseudo-labels. C. Data augmentation with unsupervised loss functions. D. Contrastive learning without labeled data. The correct answer is A. Supervised learning with labeled data. Self-supervised learning avoids using labeled data, unlike supervised learning. Question 6. Which of the following is a common example of pretext task? A. Predicting the next word in a sentence. B. Classifying objects in labeled images. C. Training on pre-labeled datasets. D. Supervised learning with feature extraction. The correct answer is A. Predicting the next word in a sentence. Predicting the next word in a sentence is a common pretext task. Question 7. What is a key advantage of self-supervised learning? A. Requires no labeled data. B. Only works with structured data. C. Reduces overfitting by using labels. D. Can work only with images. The correct answer is A. Requires no labeled data. Self-supervised learning can work effectively without labeled data. Question 8. What is a self-supervised learning model typically trained to do? A. Create models from labeled datasets. B. Learn useful representations of data. C. Classify data into predefined categories. D. Identify and label new data points. The correct answer is B. Learn useful representations of data. Self-supervised learning focuses on learning useful data representations. Question 9. What type of data is used in self-supervised learning? A. Labeled data from curated datasets. B. Unlabeled data without direct supervision. C. Data labeled by human annotators. D. Only structured data. The correct answer is B. Unlabeled data without direct supervision. Self-supervised learning uses unlabeled data and generates its own labels. Question 10. What is an example of a task used in natural language processing for self-supervised learning? A. Word embedding prediction. B. Supervised classification. C. Image object recognition. D. Data clustering with known labels. The correct answer is A. Word embedding prediction. Word embedding prediction is a common pretext task in NLP. Question 11. Which neural network architecture is often used in self-supervised learning? A. Convolutional neural networks. B. Recurrent neural networks. C. Autoencoders and transformers. D. Fully connected layers only. The correct answer is C. Autoencoders and transformers. Autoencoders and transformers are often used in self-supervised tasks. Question 12. What is the goal of self-supervised learning? A. To perform tasks with labeled data. B. To generate useful features without labels. C. To use minimal labeled data. D. To perform unsupervised learning on structured data. The correct answer is B. To generate useful features without labels. Self-supervised learning aims to generate features without labeled data. Question 13. Which learning paradigm is most closely related to self-supervised learning? A. Supervised learning. B. Reinforcement learning. C. Unsupervised learning. D. Transfer learning. The correct answer is C. Unsupervised learning. Self-supervised learning is considered a form of unsupervised learning. Question 14. Which method can help create pseudo-labels in self-supervised learning? A. Clustering algorithms. B. Contrastive loss functions. C. Transfer learning techniques. D. Image segmentation networks. The correct answer is B. Contrastive loss functions. Contrastive loss functions are used to generate pseudo-labels in self-supervised learning. Question 15. What does self-supervised learning enable in terms of feature learning? A. Feature learning with labeled data only. B. Feature learning without requiring labeled data. C. Feature extraction from small datasets. D. It reduces computational complexity significantly. The correct answer is B. Feature learning without requiring labeled data. Self-supervised learning enables feature learning without relying on labeled data. Question 16. Which task is commonly used in self-supervised learning for images? A. Object recognition with annotated data. B. Image captioning. C. Predicting image transformations. D. Supervised classification on raw pixels. The correct answer is C. Predicting image transformations. Predicting image transformations is a popular self-supervised image task. Question 17. Which concept is used in self-supervised learning for audio data? A. Spectrogram feature learning. B. Manual data annotation. C. Audio captioning with labels. D. Image classification for audio signals. The correct answer is A. Spectrogram feature learning. Spectrogram feature learning helps self-supervised models process audio data. Question 18. How does self-supervised learning compare to unsupervised learning? A. Self-supervised learning uses a supervisory signal from data. B. Unsupervised learning requires labeled data. C. Both require labeled data. D. Self-supervised learning is a subset of supervised learning. The correct answer is A. Self-supervised learning uses a supervisory signal from data. Self-supervised learning generates labels from data itself, unlike unsupervised learning. Question 19. Which of the following is an advantage of self-supervised learning? A. It requires minimal computational resources. B. It eliminates the need for labeled data. C. It performs better than supervised learning. D. It always requires high-performance hardware. The correct answer is B. It eliminates the need for labeled data. Self-supervised learning reduces the reliance on labeled data. Question 20. What type of neural network is commonly used in self-supervised learning? A. Feed-forward neural networks only. B. Recurrent neural networks. C. Autoencoders and transformers. D. Generative adversarial networks. The correct answer is C. Autoencoders and transformers. Autoencoders and transformers are frequently used in self-supervised tasks.